So today's session, we're actually going to be discovering best-in-class work that's been launched or reimagined across the pandemic.
So esports, we tackled the market around about a year ago in April 2020. You hopefully know our initiative, which is called United in Rivalry, because we picked the 5 strongest teams in League of Legends, our first, so to speak, focus sport. The scene is moving so fast, and I think that's something special about esports, about gaming. Looking at the scene, I think there's many brands that just put money into it and add a logo and have no clear concept. And this was something that was really for us top priority, not to add into this bunch of brands, but to do it somehow differently. If you really want to be part of that scene, you probably would be there for many years.
So it's really looking into the creative industries as this base that will support manufacturing, will support energy, will support healthcare, will support anything. And that's also how we connect Saudi to the world and how the world is connected to Saudi. We will be able to go fast to these hybrid way with digital, physical engagement.
In immersive events and experiences, and obviously during the pandemic, we converted one of our live immersive shows into a digital offering, which was a Sherlock Holmes show. But immersive theatre is so similar to gaming. You get a tutorial, you get to escape your normal life, you get a different character, and you go into this fantastical world and leave your troubles behind. But what we wanted to really concentrate on is the live element. So right from the off, we thought we wanted live actors in this show. There had to be live actors. So now that we're actually planning our new shows for next year, that is something that's really at the forefront of our minds, is to not provide it as competition, as to compete with what we're going to provide, but can complement. So I think that's something that's quite exciting.
When the pandemic kind of hit and we knew that the parade was going to get canceled, and we read that the Pride solution was about just hosting a virtual event to kind of replace it, we kind of felt that it was like a bit of a really big letdown for the community. So we kind of really swiftly kind of pivoted over to the gaming world, and because we just felt that there was a much greater opportunity within the game world for us to leverage. And because, when you kind of break it down a little bit and you think about it, games are very much, the place where self-expression and interaction are all integrated and baked into the design, into the user play. And so we kind of felt that by leveraging them, we'd be able to kind of address some of our key challenges in a much more meaningful way, right? I think it's important to kind of first, get involved with the movement and then see and figure out how you can kind of contribute and add that value. And if you do your homework and you do it well, you'll find natural ways for brands to be able to create that value. When they get to the stage where they're organizing next year's event or whatever it is, that kind of is always in the back of their mind. It's like, okay, so how do we use these kind of types of, whether it be gaming or whatever else, to kind of, amplify and add even more value and more, to the community through these kind of different platforms.